Hey boxing fans, welcome to another edition of Boxing for Real. I'm your host, Don Omega. Here's DeMarcus Corley versus Junior Witter. Looks like that fight is basically signed for, I'm sure they'll put it on in England.
Yeah.
Probably won't show it here. It's September 15th. I think that's an interesting matchup. I think Witter wins. I think you'd agree.
Yeah, I would say Witter would win. But I'd definitely go decision. Corley still yet to be knocked out. Well, Cotto did knock him out. Mayweather and Judah beat him the whole 12 rounds. Mayweather hit him with everything, still could not knock him out. It's unbelievable.
With the Cotto fight, he basically transformed into a gatekeeper.
Yeah, and Witter, if Witter can beat him, then he's up there with the top names from then on. If Corley can beat him, he can put himself back in the mix at 140. Definitely two southpaws. Witter only one loss in his career to Zab Judah. After that, I believe like 15 knockouts in a row, 19 wins in a row, 20 wins, undefeated besides the Judah fight. So definitely a fight. Hopefully they will put this on a showbox card. It is on a Friday night. Friday night fights will not be showing it because they'll be off the air by then for some reason that doesn't make sense for the rest of the year after.
Or put it on TV as Tekka if you have to.
Yeah, whatever.
Outdoor living.
Yeah, that'd be a good place. It doesn't matter. Just show this fight. This is an interesting fight. We need to see this one. So.
Absolutely. Moving on, also another fight that was made. There's been a lot of fights developing here lately. Joan Guzman versus Jorge Barrios.
Yeah.
And this looks like this could be an exciting fight.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with Guzman
Absolutely,
by knockout. Barrios, best known for his 12-round slugfest with Acelino Freitas back in 2003. Knocked Freitas down twice, somewhat controlling the fight. Freitas had to come back to beat him, knockout in the last and final round, the 12th round. Guzman better than Freitas in every way, maybe besides the power, possibly. Definitely a lot of skills. You saw him on the De La Hoya Mayorga undercard. He showed all the tools to being a great fighter. I pick him in a not a close fight at all. I think he'll knock Barrios out late.
Yeah, I have to agree. I see him either late knockout or Barrios looks like he's kind of tough.
Yeah.
He's so maybe even really tough. He can possibly go the distance, but I agree it'll be a pretty one-sided fight for Guzman. Okay, moving on. Another match that's possibly in the making.
Hopefully doesn't get made.
Hopefully doesn't, but I mean, if it keeps Hatton at welterweight, I welcome it, actually. Ricky Hatton versus Urkal. Looks like it's going to be made if Hatton decides to stay at welterweight, because it's going to be a WBA mandatory defense for Hatton, for a title that he really doesn't deserve, but whatever. So that we're just reporting that Hatton should win that if the fight gets made. There's no reason he shouldn't win it. Mm-hmm. It's just another BS
fight
title
for Hatton.
defense.
Yeah.
Urkal doesn't even. Why is he even in the top 10 anymore? Really?
Yeah. And much less number one. So that's the sanctioning bodies for you again. Don't pay any attention to them. They have no credibility, as you can see with this.
Absolutely.
Hatton by a late round knockout, maybe decision. Harris knocked him out in 11 rounds. Tszyu took him decision. Harris also beat him by decision in their first fight. That's the only 3 losses for Urkal. But I would pick Hatton definitely, and this means nothing for Hatton's
Okay,
career.
well, that's going to be our show for today. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, check us out. OmegaFights.com. Be sure to email us in our mailbag, boxingforreal@gmail.com. Okay, before we go, I want to give a shout out to the guys over at FightFan.com. Be sure to check them out. Looks like we'll be working together pretty soon, bringing some interviews hopefully, and looking forward to that partnership. So check out their website, FightFan.com. Great website, home of Emmanuel Augustus it looks like, and well, take care.